Hi guys, Guy in Kalamazoo here. Not really an impromptu video. I thought I would. This is going to be a brief video though. It's not one that's really been planned, so I guess it's kind of impromptu. But today, here in the United States, and this really pertains to people of the United States. I know I have many viewers from like South Africa. I have some from Greece, Canada, and this really does not pertain to you, but it kind of pertains to the hysterics of what's going on here in the United States. Yes, today is voting day. So I urge people here watching my video who are United States citizens to please go vote. It is your civic duty. No, you don't have to vote. It's your choice. My opinion is, though, let me, so I can see. I'm going to keep these on. My opinion, though, is if you don't vote, you have no voice. You cannot complain about your streets crumbling, how your taxes are being spent. Don't come whining to me and crying about who is president of the United States. I just have faith. When you tell me you voted, you voted. I voted. And I actually put this on. See, I voted. I have a pocket Constitution of the United States. These were made available for free through the ACLU when I believe his name's Kazakh Khan's father stood on the Democratic DNC stage and waved this in Trump's face and pretty much called him a coward and that he doesn't know the Constitution. Anyway, I did vote. So, and I'll let you know, I did vote third party like I've always said I am going to, and I did vote Gary Johnson. Although I split my ticket because down ballot I voted for many of my Democratic friends and some Libertarian friends. In fact, there was one, I think I voted one Republican in there. So, anyway, okay, this happens to be in Jono McClear. I've not, and I'm probably pronouncing your name wrong, but I call you Jono anyway. I've not sent this yet. I told you the other day I was going to send it. I've not yet. I hope later today I'm going to get out to the post office, though, and it's going to be on its way along with my voted sticker. This Constitution is happen to be a gift for a friend in South Africa. So, and plus I've got another package that needs mailed. So I'm going to make a trip to the post office later today. So let's see what else is going on. It's raining here. It just started to rain. I was number 2 actually at my polling station. And yes, the lines are long. I'm watching the news this morning. I have today off. I took yesterday off. Today I have off. Tomorrow I also have off because I want to stay up and watch the returns. I'm going to be brewing another pot of coffee to do so. And plus I have energy drinks. I live on caffeine. And yeah, if any of you guys want to gift me anything ever, coffee is always a good choice. Caffeinated decaf needs to be thrown away. Decaf's just a joke. It's kind of like that beer that has no alcohol in it, I think. So, anyway, the point of this video is if you have not voted or you are hem-hawing or you are wavering, like, the lines are going to be long, I don't know if I should go vote. It's your civic duty, go vote. In a way, I'm going to get on my soapbox here for a minute. Chris, my husband from Uruguay, it's a law there, from what he told me, that you vote. If you don't vote, you can be fined or even put in jail. I don't know how they determine whether you get a fine or put in jail. Maybe it's like if you don't vote, you get a fine, and then if you don't pay that fine, kind of like us in traffic court here, if you don't pay that fine, then you could have a warrant out for your arrest and go to jail eventually. I think that's probably how it works. So yes, in their country, you get fined. And don't forget, here, many veterans, many people have died, giving you your right to vote. So think about that also. It is your civic duty, and you should feel very obligated to do so. And I know the younger, especially the younger people in this country are disenfranchised by what's going on, and I promise it's not always been this way. and I hope it continues not to be this way. Although I personally do see that the guy I voted for is not going to win. I'd like him to get 5% of the vote, Gary Johnson. I would love to see that at the end of the night or waking up tomorrow and seeing that. So the Libertarian Party could at least get 5% of the vote. That would be wonderful. Now, what I do foresee kind of gridlock again in this country. It's going to be like with Obama. For the last 8 years, there's been gridlock. The Senate is not doing their job at all like they should be. I have a lot of senators who keep saying, oh, yeah, we're doing our job, we're doing our job. I don't see it. On the other hand, I do see also, I was listening to Obama on CNN last night at a speech in Philadelphia for Hillary, and he was saying that make America great again. Why do we need to make America great again? Because it's always been great. And I do believe that. I believe America has been great, but am I feeling it personally? No. And that could be from a personal decision I made in my life, from going from a high-paying job to the job I have now. It's not a low-paying job. I'm middle class. I am middle class, but I'm sure a lot of my middle class friends here in the United States will agree that we are feeling the pressure. And it's true, we are feeling the pressure. I felt a lot better even 10 years ago. I hate to say it. 10 years ago, I actually was able to purchase my home I'm in now. And Obama was not in office during that time, although the person in office I did not vote for at that time either. So that's why I vote Libertarian, because I'm kind of on both sides. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm a righty. I said in my last vlog, I'm a righty, lefty, lefty, righty. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm more independent, and I don't even really classify myself as a libertarian either, although the libertarian platform I share very much. One more thing before I go, and I am going to keep this short to about 10 minutes. I brought up Uruguay, and I know there's a lot of other countries that do this. I think it's a parliamentarian system. I'm not saying that right, I know, and I don't know my history that much, and I don't know my politics that much. I am stupid when it comes to all this, although I do know enough probably to be dangerous. Yeah, like with computers, when people know a little bit about computers, they can be very dangerous, and that's why I have, yes, Computer Services, which was a company. It was a I want to be my own boss someday, and this is a company that I formed sole proprietorship many years ago. Never got off the ground. So anyway, let me go back. In a country like Uruguay, for instance, they vote not for a person. They vote for a party. So, for instance, like when I go in and cast my vote today, I'm like, okay, you know what? I love all these libertarians. I'm going to vote libertarian. If, at the end of the day, all the votes are counted and the libertarians do end up with, like, say, 5%, say even 7% of the vote, but the Democrats get like 90 something of the vote, or no, not even 90, say 70, and then the Republicans get the rest, say, and then even the Green Party gets like 1%. All those percentages, that is the true percentage of how Congress is formed, how the House, the Senate, and then the president, I think, is the popular, the party who gets the most popular vote. Their leader is the president. So I believe that's how it works, but I think that is very fair representation. So if the libertarians do get, like, say, 7% of the vote at the end of the day, 7% of our Congress is represented by libertarians. It's not, oh, I'm voting for Johnson, he's not going to win, and he's not, and then in the end of the day, he's not represented at all. That, I don't know. Our electoral system, I see where it, and why it was set up the way it's set up, and it is not based on popular vote. If it was, Al Gore would have won. Things, I think, would have been a lot different. Can you imagine, go back in time, if Al Gore had won? Would ISIS be around today? Big question mark. Lots of thought. No, and thought that that doesn't matter because we can't go back in time anyway, and then revisit it. Not less of what your Doctor Who. I don't watch Doctor Who, but aren't they like time travelers? So anyway, guys, let's do it. This is a purely political video. It's not a gaming update at all. I'll have that this upcoming weekend. So get out and vote. Yes, here in Kalamazoo, it's raining right now, but it's light rain. It's a nice day. It's beautiful here in Michigan. We don't have the snow yet. Get your ass out and vote. So, anyway, guys, take care, and we will talk soon. Take care.